Guys, the only way to save human beings from human beings is to live truthfully, to accept truth and then live truthfully. And the only way to continue and sustain life through this precious gift with these beautiful, amazing laws is through love. And love has to be faithful. It can't be, like that Tracy Chapman song, if not now, then when? Love promised for days to come is as good as none. And so if you promise love tomorrow, it's not time to live the Lord's Prayer yet, then you're not capable of doing that. So your technology is going to have to, if it's going to become supremely intelligent, like they say, your technology is going to have to police you and control you, because you can't control yourself. Like I told Dawkins' people back in Sierra Vista back in 2009 or 10 when they had everybody come talk to me. Said, no, it's the same, because they said they claimed all the religious people had a problem with their brain. And I said, no, it's more, it affects everybody, and you control it or it controls you. And everybody's, well, you think I'm the line of Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. I'm the most faithful person in communication that any of these people know. Okay? When you come to, you've gotten the same thing from Sun Yat-sen or Haile Selassie or Judah Krishnamurti or D.T. Suzuki. Okay? So when you come to talk to the guy who's faithful and reliable and has the right answer to your question, and he answers your question, you go, okay, and then you do what he says. Okay. You don't sit there and get in a pissing contest with him or a dick measuring contest. It's not a contest. He's right, you're wrong. He's good, you're bad. He's truthful, you're a liar. Okay. So this isn't a game. I'm not a football coach. I'm not a basketball coach. Okay. I'm the Messiah. That's way different than that's why I quit playing sports. That's why I dropped out of college. Okay. I quit playing sports because they were psychotic and abusive. I dropped out of college because they were genocidal. Okay. I wasn't like they think, well, he just can't do it. He can't hack it. He doesn't have what it takes to win. I always win. Because I'm better than you. Okay. People want to pay for me more than they want to play for you. I could walk down to any campus anywhere, okay, and take over whatever sporting program that I may not even have to know very much about it. That's how intelligent I am. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Give me a week. Give me a week. Because life is eternal, grace is infinite. Truth is truth, lie is lie, good is good, and bad is bad. Okay? Give me a week. Okay? As far as teaching physics and stuff like that, I don't understand ubby-dubby, but if you tell me what you're going to do with ubby-dubby and something that people can understand, I'll tell you, okay, no, you can't do that, but you can do this. Okay, so no, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't know what this MC squared thing, Einstein, no. I don't know what the equation is, x equals MC squared, and I don't know, what they're saying. If they come up and explain it to me, oh, okay. Like listening to Tyson and whatever. Okay, so this is what you're doing. Okay, when they talk, if you're intelligent, you can sit there. A lot of people like, well, Penny's character doesn't understand what they're saying. I understand what they're saying. They just shouldn't be doing it. Because it's not necessary. It is not, and I've been telling them this, it's not necessary to take matter and manipulate matter, okay, to make it do what you want it to do when you don't need it to do that. Okay? Do you understand? The Vulcans are a product of their fucking imagination, okay? and not a reality that exists outside of their imagination. Okay? That's what they're always doing. They're inventing life forms that are superior to what they think is superior to me. Okay? They're inventing life forms. Okay? There's life out there that's more intelligent. No, there's not life out there that's more intelligent than Jesus Christ or me. Okay? There's not. Okay? You can't get any more intelligent than humble faith. Okay? It's not a pissing contest. You stupid fucks. Okay? You vicious, mean, evil little turd bags. Okay? The people in military type conditions, it's because of violent conflict. And they're addicted to the power that they feel from the dopamine rush. Okay, it's a brain injury. It's a brain thing. Okay, and the brain does not last. We all know that. But then, will the computer, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they'll destroy the planet anyway and build a big computer as big as the galaxy, which is stupid, right? It's not necessary. It would destroy everything. How could you build? Okay, where would you keep it, and where would you get the resources from it? Okay, and then you don't need a big computer. That's your ego problem. You have a brain injury. Okay, you read that stuff and people talk about such stuff. I remember when Watkins and that ex-army guy were talking. This is stupid. Why are we even fucking talking about this? He wants to have a baby. Where's he going to keep it? In a box? What the fuck? No. Okay. Why would you keep building a bigger computer to answer all your questions? And as it is now, okay, all the computers that they have are uber genius and greater than the big computers that they built over at White Sands and stuff like that are smaller. Okay? The quantum computers fits, inside your garage. The old computers that Dad worked on when I was a kid, yeah. And then they replaced that with a calculator that you held in your hand. You know what I mean? So you're sitting there. So it doesn't answer any questions. Okay? There's no need to answer questions that have already been answered. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay? Share, care, given accordance to need, built to last. And if you're not doing that, forgive debt and trespass, love one eternal, faithful peace. Then go back to Proverbs. Okay, this isn't that difficult. It's not that hard. Okay, people make it difficult and hard to appear important, to feel important, because they have a brain chemical addiction. They have a dopamine addiction. That's why they seek big crowds. Okay, and it affects all of you. If you're living the Lord's Prayer, you don't really, big crowds, they're kind of fun. They're, you don't want them too loud. It's bad for the baby's hearing. Don't scream too much. You're going to hurt the baby's ears. You can put the king on the gun so the baby can destroy you. You're still going to hurt your ears too. They're just little and tender. My dad can't hear anymore. He needs electronic devices. Okay. You guys just keep raising the decibel level at Arrowhead and see how many of you are running around going, I need Miracle Air. Okay. You're damaging your ears. Like us people that, we had to wear hearing protection so we could, when we worked in the Air Force, running around sending people out to kill people that are exploited so we could maintain status quo through economics. Like I told everybody, thank you for your service. All I did was I was a mercenary for genocidal corporations when I was in the military. My service is the way I care for my mom when she was dying from chemical poisoning for the military to try to make me into an angry person. Here and be the caretaker at the farm and stuff with my dad, make sure he's okay and comfortable. Take care of the kids while Amy and Steffi were out at the bar screwing leg lifters like you. My service is being the gracious good shepherd. Okay? Don't you ever tell one of those camouflage, leg-lifting, mind-raping perverts with their satellites, with their perverts, that thank you for your service. All they've done is, the service, and all they've done is put you in a rape stand and fuck you for money ever since they could write on a piece of paper and say, well, it's ordained by God. God. It's like, you don't even know the meaning of the word. Why do you say it? Right? Don't take your gun out of your cold dead hand, right? And it's real hard to teach people that believe you better do this. My mom did it and my dad does it. You better do what they say or they'll kill you. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last. Okay, we're going to have to say it that way. I'm saying it in the order that, but it's wrong. I've got to say it. It's life eternal, grace is infinite. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Share, care, give in accordance to need, built to last. You got to get back to Proverbs. We're in the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire is not Proverbs. Okay, the Roman Empire is a bunch of people that think they can sit down in committee, agree on an idea, and then enforce that idea on other people and replace the natural laws given to us by the glory of God. Okay. And quantum computing, I say it that way because of sequential order and the way that the Romans put it in the Bible, they're God. And Jesus is not God. Jehovah's God. Okay. Muhammad is very clear on that there is no God but God. It's in Genesis. Okay. Allah is the Arabic word for God, fucktard. Now go get your money and kill people and hey, get your hands out of my pockets. Go hit them in the pocketbook, okay? Allah and Jehovah are the same meaning of the same word. It's in the Quran. There are many different languages, many different people to remind human beings that God is great. Okay? Only God is great. The essence of all of our creation is the greatness and the glory. If you think anything you do is great, you better reflect faith in the glory of God. Otherwise, you're just a rotten little fucking peckerwood fighting for fuck money. And you ain't never going to be any better than that. Okay? And the only reason you're going to survive the apocalypse is because of Earl, not because of you. All right? What about Sun Yat-sen and DT? If Earl wasn't here doing this, who would be talking to Sun Yat-sen and DT Suzuki? And who would be here for Jesus to say, hey, talk with these guys, they'll help you? Okay, think before you fucking open your retarded fucking psychotic mouth. Are DT Suzuki and Sun Yat-sen living among us now, holding a Samsung Galaxy 10 and correcting your taxpayer technology? Well, then shut up. Okay? Your Jesus ain't here. I am. I'm the living word. I'm the Messiah. The Jesus in your head is a Roman comic book character that is selfish, stupid, and won't stand up daily to correct the Gospels. Well, not correct the Gospels, correct the people. The Gospels were never wrong. The people that write it down and lie about it are wrong. The Gospels are always right. They're always correct. Like Muhammad told me in prayer. Does faith in God get lost in translation? No. Son of a bitch. Those rotten oil company mass murdering petroleum product pushing piles of crap. You take your KY jelly and your fucking condoms and get the hell out of my house. Okay, peace be with you. Fuck you too. Get out of here. Okay? Just because you say something doesn't mean you're capable of it. Get the fuck out of my house. All right? If you don't get the fuck out of my house and let me work with the technology privately, okay, I'm going to have the technology fucking kill you. Okay? You don't believe me? Push me, motherfucker. Push it. Push it real good. Come on. Do it. Get your Essence magazine the hell out of here. You self-righteous, pretentious fucking bitch. Get out. Okay? We ain't got time for your bullshit anymore. The children need the Lord's Prayer now. Okay? This isn't a timetable thing. This is a here and now thing. This is better than a Luther Vandross song because ain't nobody asking for any money, anyway, anyhow. Okay? All right. We ain't got time to sit there and wait around to see if we survive your abuse. Okay? That technology has to be good enough to stop it right on the fucking spot. And if it can't do that, then what the fuck are we using it for? Right? It's completely useless. It's you. It's your ego, and the problem keeps expanding like you think the universe is. Yeah, life's eternal, grace is infinite. Think about it, stud.